almost everyone on this freaking team wears yellow or blue, or yellow and blue, or they are blue and they were yellow. Okay, hello everybody, it's me, it's Golden Planks here, and today we are on the floor. Today, I have here a nice puzzle. It's an X-Men 97 puzzle, and it's quite a big puzzle. It's obviously, well, it's only 1,000 pieces. It could be, I don't know, 12,000 pieces. So really, it's not that big, but this is the biggest I've ever done. This is the back of the box. It has the full image, and the front doesn't have the full image, so it also opens from the back. I've never opened this puzzle, so I'm very excited to get into it. So I guess we'll open it. A little backstory on why this puzzle is here with me today. So I actually saw this puzzle for the first time. The day, get down please. Oh my gosh, this is always a struggle. The day that I got all my thrifts, those are the pieces, yay! My last thrift video, which is my October thrift video, which came out in November, but it was
actually recorded like mid-October, which is why it's called October Thrift Haul, even though it came out in November.
Let's open this bag, and let's start sorting. Oh wait, yeah, the cards. It comes with cards. I'll take them out of the bag. I don't know what I'll do with them, but I certainly own them. Hi, it's me. It's Editor Planks here. So I just want to say that I'm an idiot, and right here I decided to rip the side of the bag open because I thought that's how you open it. But if I had actually looked at the bag for more than 3 seconds, I would have noticed that it actually opens from the back, and there was no need to rip open the bag and break it. So thanks me for breaking this bag unnecessarily. Don't be like me. So yeah, so because my thrift hauls aren't actually from a thrift store, which is why I always say that they're kind of labeled incorrectly, because they're more so from a flea market, but it's obviously a toy flea market, and it's okay. So a quick look at the cards while I'm talking. They're kind of hollow. They're hollow. They're not kind of hollow, they're hollow. Also, please ignore that my hands are really ugly right now. We're just not going to talk about it, okay? Like, just this. Okay, it's also shiny. Oh! Put him away. Actually, put him over there. So, I saw that this puzzle and the other puzzle that's like this from the same series and company. And I really, really wanted it. But I didn't want to buy it in that moment because we already had a giant box that filled out all of our bag, because I don't know if you've seen that video. We bought a doll that was in box. Oh yeah, if you don't know me, I collect dolls. Anyways, here's Storm. So, I decided to not get it then, but I still really wanted it. So indeed, I investigated which puzzle it was, and I found it on Amazon. And indeed I got it, and it's here now. Yay! So yeah, it comes with cards. So I don't know what you would. I guess you just, I don't know, maybe people that like
puzzles also usually like cards, which I guess is true, because I like puzzles, and I also collect photo cards. They're keep-up photo cards, so not this kind, but I don't know, maybe it is a thing that people that like puzzles like cards.
So yeah, I got this on Amazon, but I did read the reviews on the listing from the company. I'll keep this over here. And a lot of people said that their box was damaged. This is just a site review. And my box wasn't damaged, as you can see, but it was dirt. It is still dirty, actually. Some kind of dirt on it. I don't know where it's from, because it came with other stuff in the packaging that wasn't from the same company, but I don't know why it's dirty. I don't know if it's common for the boxes to be dirty, so I'm seeing as other reviews said that the box was broken. I'm just saying that maybe the company who makes these puzzles doesn't have that great, I don't know, shipping or like quality for the boxes, so that's something to watch out for, but like that's not important. We're here to puzzle. This is the first ever 1,000 piece puzzle I've ever done, so I'm kind of intimidated, but the picture looks relatively easy. Like the backgrounds are all very distinct colors from each other, and obviously there's going to be pieces with the characters on them, and at the very least it should be easy to sort them into sections, and then I don't know, we go from there. There's also, I would show you, but I accidentally used the box as a tray. There's also a hint on the back of this box. I probably should have thought of that before I dumped them all onto this box instead of this one. We're gonna do a piece transfer. Here's a piece of Storm. I could see that immediately. Also, if you're a puzzle master watching this and my process is terrible, please be kind. I am still a puzzle junior. I think I'm just gonna toss them into piles for now. Not the best, but I didn't bring the bags I usually put them in when sorting, so... Oh, here's a piece of Jubilee's face. This looks like Rogue. Let's put our piles more separate. This is purple, which is the background of Gambit, I think. Let's start our Gambit pile over there. This is definitely a piece of Jean. So Jean can go there. This is Gambit. I'll put it with Gambit's pieces for now, but if it isn't Gambit, whoops! Pink. These are completely different greens. Presumably Rogue. I don't know what my plan is for when I eventually get to doing Cyclops or Wolverine section, and I don't know if I have pieces of them. I don't know how I'm going to distinguish which piece belongs to who, but it's probably an issue for later me. I think a good puzzler would be trying to sort out the edges as well, but I'm kind of nervous to do the edges because of the black, so I'm also nervous it's gonna be huge. It's probably not good to be nervous about that. Oops, I dropped that piece. That's why it's never good to be nervous. Edge will go over there for now. Sure. Piece will go there. Let's separate these guys a bit more. So this is... Oh, Cyclops is also off camera. Freaking heck, I suck at using. This is Jean. This is Rogue. This is Jubilee. Amorphous yellow and blue. This is Beast. Storm. Wolverine. That's Gambit. And that one's over Cyclops. And that's the edge pile. Here's a piece of the border, it says marble on it. Means it's this corner. I'm gonna separate it. I like having my corner pieces special because it gives you like a starting point. Who is this? I think it's a piece of Cyclops' foot. I'm convinced it's his foot. Okay, I kind of missed, but it's fine. If you have like a puzzle that's more... like the edges have more exciting images on them, I guess, which usually doesn't happen in Gambit's face, because obviously the edge is usually where like a line will be, like in this case, but like I do think if you have... I don't know where I'm going with this, I'm sorry. Hello, it's me, it's Editor Blanks here, just interrupting myself again. I tried to explain it again, as you can see with my hands moving, but I yet again failed, so I'm just gonna explain it here. I meant that if you have a puzzle and there's a part of the image that is not easy to distinguish the pieces from each other, then you should just go ahead and start the more, I don't know, exciting parts. And then eventually when you have a bigger area of the puzzle done, it might be easier to be able to tell which pieces go on which side. I just wanted to talk about puzzling, even though I don't know very much. You know, you have to start a hobby somewhere. Even though this isn't like a hobby that requires a ton of skill, you know, it's still very like, I don't know, time consuming, and you definitely hinder yourself if you choose to do certain things. Like, for example, right now I'm choosing to do a ton of sorting instead of actually, you know, starting the puzzle, which, I don't know, some might see as a waste of time when I eventually decide I don't like this way of sorting. I think it's Cyclops. Oh my gosh, why does Cyclops have to share so many features with his friends? Well, he doesn't. Well, technically the only feature he shares is brown hair with Gambit, but it's kind of making my life hard right now. Whose hair is this? Hello, guys. Get different hair colors. Okay, this is definitely Rogue. There you go. What is this? I don't know. This is probably Jubilee. Or Gambit. Actually, I think it's Gambit. It's definitely Gambit. So if you're wondering why I'm holding a bunch of red pieces right now, I'm sectioning Cyclops off first. Mostly because he's the furthest away from me right now, so if I can just get all of his pieces out of the way, then later on I won't have to stretch so far just to reach his pile. Like to do more, but my phone's almost out of battery and I don't really want to do it without you. I'm kind of starting to panic because of the time, but it's not like I'm actually timed, so I really shouldn't be panicking. I'm gonna force myself to stop now, so see you later. I hit the camera, of course I hit the camera. Okay, hello everyone. It's another day, but we're back again. Now we have a different setup because I brought my bags. Right now, here are the edge pieces and the random yellow. Here are the corners. Jean in a bag. Cyclops in a bag. I don't know who this is. Rogue. I think this is Rogue in a bag. Wolverine in a bag. That's Jubilee, Storm. And I think Beast is over here. Yeah, Gambit is in this edge. And Beast is over here. They're kind of merging together. It's a bit of a mess. But I don't have enough bags for everyone, so sharing is caring between teams. And the rest of the unsorted pieces are still here. So hopefully now that we have our bags, it should be a lot easier. I'm just gonna assume if there's white here, it's Storm. Wolverine's face. Does it look like he's smiling if it's upside down? No. Okay, really quickly, dump out Jubilee and Storm over here really quickly, just so I can look at the scenes while we sort, because I think I may have made a mistake. I may or may not have been sorting a Storm and Gambit wrong, and I think I may have sorted Storm's background into Gambit section. See, this is a different purple. It doesn't look that different on camera, but it does look different in real life, so I don't know. Is that purple to you? Does that look really purple to you?
It's the same color. Not really picky. It doesn't have to be the same color, but it's just completely different colors. Right, these are the same purple. Okay, there we go. Let's try to not sort Storm and Gambit away, because if I do, that's gonna be a disaster later on.
There's nothing going on over there. That's bad. We all can't be off to the right. That's the main corner. Storm and Jubilee can be up here. Sure. This can be in the center. Jean, I guess is over here now. The Rogue. Creepiest eye roll. We are self-storm. It's just a planet falling apart. The phoenix survives. What the freaking heck? The phoenix though. The phoenix is so funny again. Why do I not remember that? Why do I not remember that?
Someone help me find a way.
She looks like Barrett's Labubu. She looks so funny.
Your courage.
Your love. Oh my gosh. She looks so pretty there actually. Oh, that's cute. That's not cute. Got an extra bag. I think I'm gonna put Storm in here. We're looking so cute. Even though I still have like a million pieces left. We've hit, I think, a very difficult point. Because now we're mostly just left with yellow and blue pieces with a bit of red mixed in. And almost everyone on this freaking team wears yellow or blue, or yellow and blue, or they are blue and they were yellow. So this is gonna take very careful observation if we actually wanna start right the first time, which I definitely haven't been. I definitely made a lot of mistakes. Okay, hello everybody, it's me, Editor Blanks here for a warning. So I didn't bring my lights or turn on any lights for this section of the video, but the sun started going down, so at the end it gets kind of hard to see because it gets so dark and the video probably slowly gets darker as the sun abandons me. Sorry about that. I'll make sure to bring my lamp next time. I was about to say time to devilize, but no. I'm picking out all the pink pieces first. Why? Because it's the easier part, okay? Oh, it's Jubilee's hair.
Oh, jeez. Sorry, I didn't mean to smack you. Oh no, please don't tell me you broke again. Oh. Okay. Okay, I'm kind of giving up right now because there's still so many pieces. It would be useless to keep sorting them. I think I'm just gonna sort them into a few categories. So over there are pieces that are either red, that are either yellow and blue, but they have a bit of red on them. And here are gonna be all the blue pieces, all the yellow pieces, and the pieces that have a bit of skin on them. So that's all the, I don't know, initial sorting that we're gonna do for this puzzle before we start, I don't know, actually putting it together. So recap of the piles: Jean, Rose, white and blue. Oh, white? I don't know colors. Yellow and blue, yellow, blue, blue, yellow and red, Jubilee, Storm, Cyclops, Wolverine, blue or yellow with skin, I think, Beast and Gambit, and the Edge, which we're gonna start with next time. It wasn't terrible sorting, it's just some pieces are hard to tell where they came from, but hopefully while we're actually doing the puzzle, it'll be easier to tell. But anyways, I think this is gonna be it for now. So it took me about 3 hours to do this sorting. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed part 1 of doing this puzzle. I hope you come back for part 2. Okay, I think that's it for now. Goodbye!